Let's see if this works. Dang! My goodness. But yay! Here we are. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Grammy Journey. Today we are on day 152, which now marks the 6-month anniversary of the Grammy Journey. 6 months ago, I decided that I would become a musician / music producer, and in doing so, I implemented a little something called the Grammy Journey. For those of you who are just joining us, the Grammy Journey is where I record and document myself on most days as I grow and become an inspiring musician. You'll see me composing and writing and producing and performing live and doing tutorials and so on and so forth. Anything that relates to music, I will be showcasing in the Grammy Journey. In these past few months, I've learned a lot about what it means to be a musician and a performer and a student and an entrepreneur. And along the way, I've learned a lot of stuff that I would like to share with you. One of the first things that I learned in this Grammy journey was you have to be confident. I don't have like a ton of people in my life who are like, hey, that's a really good song, or hey, that's a really smart way to promote or trend your music and your content. So it's me having to believe in myself and trusting my gut that's will tell me that, hey, this is the right direction you're going. You got to believe in yourself and you got to believe you can do it. However, I've also learned that arrogance will get you nowhere. In my personal experience, if you're arrogant, I feel like if you're arrogant, you're definitely limiting yourself to like making contacts or trying out something different. It can affect your creative flow. And it doesn't bring out the best side in you, for me, at least personally. So I've learned that don't be arrogant, seek help, seek some guidance. By the way, if you see me looking down a lot, I'm looking at my notes. I've also learned that you need to be patient because success does not happen overnight. Recently, I've been on social media and I've seen a lot of Jack Harlow pop up on my page, and he was one of those artists that I found out that he had a 10+ year success story to get where he is today. I know Dua Lipa is another one who had a couple years before she found her success. There's the artist named Her. She was signed on at 14, but I saw an interview with her where she was talking about how it takes a couple years to build that image and figuring out what you want and what you're going to bring to the table. Another one was Lionel Messi. He took a couple years to get where he is today, for my non-musicians out there. So yeah, that's one thing I've learned, is to be patient, because success is not going to happen like that. It's definitely going to take time. And for me personally, I have time, but I don't want it to be like, oh, I got time. I got plenty of time. There's no rush. There's no worries here. But at the same time, my journey is limited. So I do have 9 years to get this right, or else I gotta go into another field that I really don't want to do. However, it is really cool to see, though, that I have people recognizing my work and my content and my music. It's a really nice feeling to get the recognition for your work. And because it does take a while to get some of the stuff out on the internet for me personally. But just to see that somebody liked it, or somebody saw it, or somebody commented, to me, that's really cool. And I'm really proud of that. And I'm really excited for that. And I want to keep that going, keep that flowing. Like for instance, a couple months back, when I was starting out in my YouTube, I had a video where I probably got like 3 or 4 views on it, and I was so stoked. I went and told my dad. I said, hey dad, I got like 3 or 4 views on my YouTube video. And he goes, good job, Mija. And I was like, yeah, it is a good job. I was so proud of myself because, I'll be honest, it was just my mom watching it, but hey, one view is better than no views. So I was super stoked that I had more people other than me and my family who had been watching these videos. So I was proud of that. It's really exciting to see that, there are people out there who are tuning in and watching and seeing what you do, and that work is paying off. So I was really happy about that, and still am. So another thing I learned is to be more consistent, and personally, I am still kind of vague on this concept, because one thing I noticed when I was starting the journey was that I was so focused on the content and the followers that I wasn't focusing on the music part of it. And that's pretty much why I'm even a musician in the first place, is because of making music. And my content started to take a dive, I thought, because it wasn't really, I wasn't resonating with it. I wasn't really feeling it. To me, the content that I was initially putting out there just felt like, oh, here's another somebody who's just trying to put her stuff on YouTube. You know, here's another wannabe content creator, or another wannabe influencer. And that's personally not what I wanted. I wanted to be another musician out there who has music that they want to present and showcase in a very serious manner, but also in like a fun and enjoyment manner. You know, I don't want to make this all business, but I also want to make it sure that it's for fun and entertainment, because that's what this is. I'm doing it because I want to and because I enjoy it. And also, I saw in an interview on social media with Pharrell Williams, and he was talking about the two sides of being a musician. One side is being the business person, and the other side was being the musician person. However, he argued that no matter what side you're choosing, you always need to be creating the music. And that's when it hit me. I was like, hey, you know, yes, I'm doing this Grammy journey to present and showcase, but at the same time, I need to be creating music because I wasn't really doing that. So I'm at the moment, that's another thing that I'm learning to do, is to manage my time better and learn how to blend in the Grammy journey with creating new music. So that's gonna be fun to figure out. There's a lot more that I still have to learn. Yeah. For one thing, I'm learning a lot about is marketing and promoting, which has been a very unique process, I'll say. If you guys don't know what I mean, feel free to check out my latest post on my social media. I'll leave the links down below so you can go check that out. To be honest, I've had a lot of fun in these past few months because I've done more in these past few months than I have in the past few years. For instance, here are the highlights of the Grammy journey. Day 1, I created the Grammy journey. Day 2, I released my first song, Blue, which you can also check out. I'll leave the link down below, or you can go check out on my YouTube channel at ALDURA Music. On day 28, I wrote my first song that I wrote, I sung, I composed, and I put together for the most part. And you can also go check out that video on my YouTube channel as well at ALDURA Music. Day 90, I was so proud of myself with day 90 because I finally came up with a stage name. So I'm officially going by ALDURA, which is on my social media at ALDURA Music, and I'll leave the links down below for you to follow. And yeah, that was pretty fun, and I was very happy about it because I figured it was a very unique name. It flowed very naturally. People seemed to like it, and I was really happy with it. And I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So yeah, I really like the name ALDURA, and I'm glad that is my stage name. So yeah. Day 93, I did my first collab with my friend Val. We did finish the song, and right now we are in the marketing and promo process right now, so stay tuned for that. Day 100, I did my first live performance. It wasn't my personal music, I was with the band, but it was the first time I had done a live performance in a couple years, so that was really exciting. And then I've recently done live performances of my singles that I've been releasing. I've been doing Blue and Aqua, so if you guys haven't checked that one out already, I encourage you to go see those videos too on my YouTube channel as well. Day 23, I finally signed up with a music distributor who now puts my music onto Spotify, which you can now stream, and I will put those links down below. That's literally all I wrote for my notes. I've definitely been busy and productive and trying to make the most out of this journey, but also not to lose focus and to not give up and stick with my goals. And I'll be honest, it's not easy. It really isn't. There are days where I've had my doubts and my insecurities, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do this, but I have to keep telling myself that this is something that I really enjoy and I really love to do. And that's what I always hear people say, do what you love. So I love music, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give it all I can to be the best person and musician and producer that I can be and bring my music out to the world. So lastly though, I want to actually thank someone, my brother Jaron. Without him, I probably would have not been able to succeed or do as much content as I thought I was going to be without his help. He's been like my social media consultation or my social media consultant. I go to him for a lot of help in creating all this content and advice and input in how I can improve and make these videos better. So I can't take credit for all the Grammy journey because a good chunk of it is him helping me out and trying to build this up together. So thank you for that, brother. I appreciate it. So shout out to Jaron for that one. So thank you. I want to thank you guys for your help and your guidance. It has helped me a lot, and I'm very grateful I can implement that and apply that to my life, my music. I want to thank everybody, my friends and family, for the support. You know who you guys are. I thank you guys so much for supporting me and helping me and guiding me in my goals, in my dreams, in my career choice. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. It's not possible without you guys. So we'll see what's going to happen in these next few months of the Grammy journey. I definitely know I can do better, and I want to definitely improve on that. I'm definitely still trying to develop an artistic image here and seeing what I can do to improve this journey and take it to the next level. If you guys haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It definitely does help support the channel. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And comment down below what you guys want to see in the Grammy journey. What has been your favorite part of the Grammy journey? Any marketing tips, how I can improve on my channel, please let me know. Feel free to comment down below. I need all the help I can get. Thank you guys once again, and I will talk to you soon.